Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Definite Learning. Today we are going to start a new chapter, The Cherry Tree from Class 8 English. The chapter is about a boy named Rakesh and the cherry tree that he planted. So let us see. One day when Rakesh was 6, he walked home from Masuri Bazaar eating cherries. When Rakesh was 6 years old, one day he was coming from school and he was eating cherries. They were a little sweet, a little sour, small, bright red cherries which had come all the way from the Kashmir Valley. So, some of the cherries were sweet, some of them were sour, they were small and looking bright red, and the cherries had come from Jammu Kashmir. Here in the Himalayan foothills where Rakesh lived, there were not many fruit trees. So Rakesh was living with his grandfather in Mussoorie, that was situated in Himalayan foothills at the bottom of the hills. There were not many fruit trees, so there was a scarcity of fruit trees. बहुत सारे fruit के पेड़ वहाँ पे नहीं थे. The soil was stony and dry cold wind stunted the growth of most plants. Stunted, stopped. The quality of soil stopped the growth of most plant there. The soil was stony and uh, dry cold winds blew there that stopped the growth of plants. But on the more sheltered slopes there were forests of oak and devdar. So some shelter places were there, protected. Sheltered is protected slopes were there जहाँ हवा नहीं लगती थी. So at those places, one could find the forest of oak and devdar. Oak and devdar are the type of trees. ये नाम है पेड़ों के. तो ओक और देवदार के पेड़ मिल जाया करते थे जहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा हवा नहीं लगती थी. Rakesh lived with his grandfather on the outskirts of Mussoorie, just where the forest began. So Rakesh lived at the boundary, outskirts, you can say outer edge, किनारे पर, और you can say boundary पर रह रहा था मसूरी में, where forest began. His father and mother lived in a small village 50 miles away where they grew maize and rice and barley in narrow terraced fields on the lower slopes of the mountain. His parents, Rakesh's parents, were living in village that was 50 miles away from Missouri, and they were farmers. They grew maize, rice, barley. Maize is corn, makka. Barley, जौ. सो वो मेज राइस और बार्ली उगाते थे नैरो टेरेस्ड फील्ड्स पर, स्टेप लाइक शेप ऑन माउंटेन्स फॉर फार्मिंग. सो सीढ़ी नुमा खेती, जो सुना हो आपने, सीढ़ी नुमा खेती बना करते थे वो पहाड़ों पर, सीढ़ियाँ बना करके, स्टेप्स बना करके. बट देर वर नो स्कूल्स इन द विलेज एंड राकेश पेरेंट्स वर कीन दैट ही शुड गो टू स्कूल. But Rakesh's village had no schools and his parents were interested. Keen means interested, eager. His parents wanted to send him to school. As soon as he was of school going age, they sent him to stay with his grandfather in Mussoorie. So, when he was of school going age, they sent him to Mussoorie to stay with his grandfather and go to school. जब वो स्कूल जाने की एज का हुआ तो उसको मसूरी भेज दिया गया ताकि वो स्कूल जा सके. He had a little cottage outside the town. He here is grandfather. His grandfather had a little house, cottage you can say house, outside the town. Rakesh was on his way home from school when he bought the cherries. So this was the introduction. अभी तक राकेश का introduction चल रहा था, and at the beginning of the story we read that he was coming home and he bought some cherries from Bazaar. He paid 50 paise for the bunch. Bunch is collection. For a collection of, for a bunch of cherries, he paid 50 paise. It took him about half an hour to walk home, and by the time he reached the cottage, there were only 3 cherries left. So they were very tasty for him, and he took half an hour to reach home. And by that time he had finished all the cherries except three. तीन बची थी उसके पास, बाकी वो उसने सारी खा ली थी. Have a cherry, grandfather, he said as soon as he saw his grandfather in the garden. So when he reached home, he saw that his grandfather was there in the garden. He was doing something there. He asked his grandfather to have cherry. उसने पूछा, दादाजी क्या आप लेंगे चेरी? जैसे ही वो घर पहुंचा और अपने दादाजी को उसने गार्डन में देखा. Grandfather took one cherry and Rakesh promptly ate the other two. Promptly, quickly. Grandfather took one and he quickly ate the rest too. It means those were very tasty. उसने जल्दी से खा ली, कहीं दादाजी और ना ले लें. He kept the last seed in the mouth for some time, rolling it round and round on his tongue until all the tang had gone. Tang is strong taste. So he kept the last seed of cherry in his mouth until the last taste of it had gone. जब तक उसका पूरा टेस्ट चला नहीं गया. Or you can say he took the uh, whole taste of cherry seed. Then he placed the seed on the palm of his hand and studied it. Studied it, observed carefully. उसने उसको ध्यान से देखा. So when all the taste was gone, he kept the cherry seed on his palm and then he observed it very carefully. Are cherry seeds lucky? Asked Rakesh. So Rakesh asked his grandfather if cherry trees were lucky, and his grandfather confirmed it that yes, cherry seeds were lucky. Then I'll keep it. Rakesh said that he would keep it. अगर वो लकी है तो वो उसको रख लेगा, उसने कहा. Nothing is lucky if you put it away. Put away means to place something at its proper place after using it. कोई चीज़ को proper place पे रख देना. So grandfather said nothing is lucky if he did not use it properly. अगर तुमने इसको properly use नहीं किया तो ये lucky नहीं होगा. If you want luck, you must put it to some use. So he should use it if he wanted luck. What can I do with a seed? He asked his grandfather what he could do with that. Plant it. Grandfather advised him to plant the seed. So Rakesh found a small space and began to dig up a flower bed. So when grandfather advised him to plant the seed, he found some space and he started digging it for a flower bed. Hey, not there, said grandfather. I've sown mustard in that bed. Plant it in that shady corner where it won't be disturbed. So when he started digging the ground, his grandfather denied him, saying that he had sown mustard seeds there. जहाँ दादाजी ने मस्टर्ड सीड उगा रखे थे उसने वहीं पे खोदना शुरू कर दिया. तो दादाजी ने उसको मना कर दिया कि यहाँ नहीं करो. एंड ही पॉइंटेड एट सम प्लेस इन द शेडी कॉर्नर एंड आस्क्ड हिम टू शो इट देयर. उसने कहा कि वहाँ जाओ, उस कोने में इसको उगा दो. वेयर इट वुड नॉट बी डिस्टर्ब्ड. नो वन वुड डिस्टर्ब इट, नो वन वुड हार्म इट. एक कोने में आप इसको उगा दो. Rakesh went to a corner of the garden where the earth was soft and yielding. Yielding, here you can see the meaning, giving way under pressure. Soft. The soil was soft there. He did not have to dig. So he planted the seed without digging the ground. उसने बिना ही धरती को खोदे, बिना उसको dig के उसने उसको plant कर दिया. He pressed the seed into the soil with his thumb and it went right in. He just pressed the seed with his thumb and the seed went right in the ground. उसने just अपने अंगूठे से उसको दबाया और वो बीज उसके अंदर चला गया. बहुत सॉफ्ट थी वहाँ पे सॉइल. Then he had his lunch and ran off to play cricket with his friends and forgot all about the cherry seed. So after planting the seed, he took his lunch and then he ran away to play cricket with his friends. And after that, he totally forgot about the cherry seed. When it was winter in the hills, a cold wind blew down from the snows and went woo 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 in the deodar trees, and the garden was dry and bare. So when winter season started, the cold wind was blowing there. The cold wind was blowing from snowy mountain, and it was producing woo woo sound when it was passing through देवदार trees. जब हवा देवदार ट्रीज में से बह रही थी तो ये वू वू साउंड क्रिएट कर रही थी, प्रोड्यूस कर रही थी. एंड द गार्डन वॉज ड्राई एंड बेयर एम्प्टी. Rest of the garden was dry and empty. In the evenings, grandfather and Rakesh sat over a charcoal fire, and grandfather told Rakesh stories. So, in the evenings, grandfather and Rakesh sat around a charcoal fire for warmth because it was very cold. So, getting warmth, they sat around the fire. वो आग के और बैठ जाते थे वो गर्मी पाने के लिए. एंड दादाजी ग्रैंडफादर टोल्ड स्टोरीज अबाउट पीपल who turned into animals, and ghosts who lived in trees, and beings that jumped, and stones that wept, and in turn, Rakesh would read to him from the newspaper. So, Dadaji told him imaginary stories because all these things could happen only could be imagined. जो चीज़ें बताई जा रही हैं वो केवल इमेजिन ही की जा सकती हैं. पीपल टर्न इनटू एनिमल्स, जहाँ लोग एनिमल्स बन जाते थे. घोस्ट हु लिव्ड इन ट्रीज, बीन्स दैट जम्प्ड, एंड स्टोन्स दैट wept. And in return, Rakesh would read newspaper for grandfather. Grandfather's eyesight being rather weak, because grandfather's eyesight became weak. That's why Rakesh would read newspaper for him. Rakesh found the newspaper very dull, boring, especially after the stories. But grandfather wanted all the news. Okay, first grandfather narrated some stories to Rakesh, and then Rakesh would read newspaper for grandfather. But he found the newspaper very boring after listening to those stories because the stories were interesting. जो दादाजी कहानियाँ सुनाया करते थे वो इंटरेस्टिंग थी. सो न्यूज़पेपर उसको बोरिंग लगता था. बट ही रेड न्यूज़पेपर बिकॉज ग्रैंडफादर वांटेड न्यूज़. They knew it was spring when the wild duck flew north again to Siberia. Wild duck, this is a bird. When wild duck started migrating back to Siberia, they knew that it was the spring season. The spring season started. जब वाइल्ड डक वापस साइबेरिया को जाना शुरू हो जाता तो उनको लगता था कि स्प्रिंग सीजन शुरू हो गया. इट वॉज द साइन. Their migration was the sign of arrival of spring season. Early in the morning, when he got up to chop wood and light a fire, Rakesh saw the V-shaped formation streaming, heading, jate हुए, moving northward. So, in the morning, when he got up and he started chopping wood to light a fire, because उनको गर्मी पाने के लिए आग की ज़रूरत होती थी और दूसरे काम करने के लिए. So he collected woods, he chopped wood in the morning and light a fire. Then at that time Rakesh saw a V-shaped formation. The wild duck, जो birds थे, the birds were going in V-shaped formation to the northward. The calls of the birds carrying clearly through the thin mountain air. So he could hear their voice, the calls, the sounds of birds running through thin air. One morning in the garden, he bent to pick up what he thought was a small twig. So, one morning when he was collecting twigs for fire, he bent down to pick up, he thought was a small twig. He thought that was a small twig. तो वो नीचे जब वो twigs को इकट्ठा कर रहा था आग जलाने के लिए तो उसने सोचा twig है. He bent down to pick it up and found to his surprise that it was well rooted. Well rooted, it was fixed in the ground. ये तो ground में fixed है. He stared at it for a moment, then ran to fetch grandfather. So for a moment he got surprised when he found that it was well rooted, it was fixed in the ground. He looked at it for some time and then he went inside to take his grandfather. Dada, come and look, the cherry tree has come up, grow. Then he said that it was cherry tree that has grown. Cherry tree है जो कि उगाया है. What cherry tree? Asked grandfather, who had forgotten about it because Dadaji was old and his memory might be weakened. So that's why he asked about the cherry tree because he had forgotten about it. The seed we planted last year, look, it's come up. So Rakesh reminded that it was the seed that they planted last year. It had grown. Rakesh went down on his haunches while grandfather bent almost double and peered down at the tiny tree. Rakesh sat on his leg, his bent legs, उनको अपने पाँव को मोड़कर बैठा and दादाजी folded himself almost half, लगभग अपने आप को आधा मोड़ लिया था to look at it carefully at the tiny plant. Tiny is tree, sorry, small tree. It was about 4 inches high. So the height of the tree was uh, about 4 inches. Yes, it's a cherry tree, said grandfather. So grandfather confirmed that it was cherry tree. You should water it now and then frequently. You should water it. Rakesh ran indoor and came back with a bucket of water. So when Dadaji advised him to water the plant, Rakesh went inside and he brought a bucket of water. Don't drown it, said grandfather. Then, when Rakesh was about to water the plant, दादाजी denied him to do that. उन्होंने कहा कि इसको भिगो मत, डुबो मत इसको. पूरा बाल्टी भर के पानी दोगे तो डूब जाएगा, मर जाएगा. So Rakesh gave it a sprinkling and circled it with pebbles. But after that, Rakesh sprinkled water on the plant and then he made a boundary with pebbles. Circle बनाया उसने, उसकी एक boundary बना दी pebbles से. Pebbles are small stones. जो छोटे छोटे stone होते हैं, that are pebbles. What are the pebbles for? Asked grandfather. Grandfather asked him why he was making a boundary with pebbles. For privacy, said Rakesh. So Rakesh said that the boundary was for protection, privacy. He looked at the tree every morning, but it did not seem to be growing very fast. So after that, Rakesh started looking at it every morning, but he did not find any fast progress in this. So he stopped looking at it except quickly out of the corner of his eyes. So he left looking at it every morning. He just took a short glimpse of it with the corner of his eyes. वो उसको ध्यान से नहीं देखता था, बस ऐसे ही अपनी आँख के कोने से थोड़ा सा उसको देख लिया करता था. And after a week or two, when he allowed himself to look at it properly, he found that it had grown at least an inch. So after 1 week or two, when he looked at it properly, he found that it had grown another 1 inch. 1 इंच और बढ़ गया था वो, जब उसने 1-2 वीक के बाद उसको ध्यान से देखा तो. That year, the monsoon rains came early, and Rakesh plodded to and from school in raincoat and chappals. To and from, it means he went to school, and from, he came back from school. So that year, monsoon rains started earlier than usual, and he plodded, walked slowly. He walked slowly to school, and he came back from school slowly, wearing his raincoat and chappals. Ferns sprang from the trunks of trees, strange looking lilies came up in the long grass, and even when it wasn't raining, the trees dripped and mist came curling up the valley. So fern and lily are plants there in the mountain areas. जो fern होता है, जो lily होते हैं, ये plant mountain area में कुछ plants होते हैं, flower होते हैं. So they started coming up, sprang coming up. उन्होंने आना शुरू कर दिया था, वो आ गए थे. And even when there was no rain, uh, the trees kept dripping. वो जो पेड़ होते थे वो ड्रिपिंग मतलब टपकते रहते थे, पानी टपकता रहता था बिकॉज ऑफ मिस्ट. वो जो फोग होती थी, हवा में जो नमी होती थी, उसकी वजह से पेड़ हमेशा टपकते ही रहते थे. द चेरी ट्री ग्रू क्विकली इन दिस सीजन because there was all wet, so cherry tree grew quickly. It was about 2 feet high when a goat entered the garden and ate all the leaves. Only the main stem and two thin branches remained. You can see in this picture just a stem and two branches left. When it was 4 inches high, when the no, sorry, it was 2 feet high. A goat entered the garden and ate all the leaves. Never mind, said grandfather, seeing that Rakesh was upset. It will grow again. Cherry trees are tough. When Rakesh was very upset looking that tree, grandfather consoled him, saying that cherry trees were tough, uh, that will grow again. भाई फिर से उग जाएगा ये चेरी ट्री टफ होते हैं ये हार्श कंडीशंस में भी सर्वाइव कर जाते हैं तो तुम चिंता मत करो ये फिर से हो जाएगा Towards the end of the rainy season, new leaves appeared on the tree. So, when rainy season started, new leaves started coming on the tree, appearing on the tree. Then a woman cutting grass scrambled down the hillside. So, scrambled down, she came struggling. वो स्ट्रगल करती हुई तो नीचे की तरफ पहाड़ियों पे आ रही थी her scythe swishing through the heavy monsoon foliage green leaves so she was cutting green leaves or you can say grass with her scythe is you can say ये जो एक टूल होता है दरांती बोलते हैं इसको she did not try to avoid the tree. One sweep and the cherry tree was cut in two. Sweep, swift movement. So cherry tree was cut in two pieces with a swift movement of her scythe. उसने एक ही मोमेंट में चेरी ट्री को दो हिस्सों में काट दिया when grandfather saw that when grandfather saw what had happened he went after the woman and scolded her but the damage could not be repaired so when grandfather came to know about the tree he went to the woman and scolded her जब दादाजी को पता चला था कि क्या हुआ उस औरत ने उस पेड़ को काट दिया तो दादाजी उसके पास गए और उसको डांटा लेकिन क्या हो सकता था कटा हुआ पेड़ वापस तो नहीं हो सकता था Maybe it will die now, said Rakesh. So Rakesh was very disappointed. He was upset and he thought that the tree would die then. Maybe, said grandfather. So grandfather also thought so. Grandfather ने भी वैसा ही सोचा कि ये अब ये नहीं बच पाएगा. But the cherry tree had no intention of dying. So cherry tree did not want to die. By the time summer came round again, it had sent out several new shoots with tender green leaves. So, by the time summer season started, it started giving new and tender soft green leaves. जब समर सीजन शुरू हुआ था तो उस पे फिर से पत्ते आना शुरू हो गए थे Rakesh had grown taller too. He was 8 now, a sturdy boy with curly black hair and deep black eyes. So Rakesh turned 8 years old. He was a strong boy with curly hair and black eyes. Blackberry eyes, grandfather called him. His eyes were so black that the grandfather called him his eyes blackberry eyes. उसकी आंखें बहुत काली थी इसलिए दादाजी उनको blackberry eyes बोलते थे. That monsoon, Rakesh went home to his village to help his father and mother with the planting and plowing and sowing. He was thinner but stronger. Okay, that monsoon, Rakesh went to his village to help his parents in sowing, plowing, planting, all these things. He was thinner but stronger when he came back to grandfather's house at the end of the rains to find that the cherry tree had grown another foot. So when Rakesh returned back to his grandfather, he was thinner than earlier. पहले से वो पतला हो गया था but he was stronger now. अब वो stronger हो गया था because he worked hard in his fields uh, at the end of the rains to find at the end of rains it means at the end of rainy season he went back to grandfather and he find that cherry tree had grown another foot. It was now up to his chest. It was as long as Rakesh's chest. Even when there was rain, Rakesh would sometimes water the tree. He wanted it to know that he was there. So even when it was rainy season, it was raining, Rakesh watered the plant because he wanted it to show his uh, presence. वो बताना चाहता था हूँ मैं यहाँ पे. One day he found a bright green praying mantis perched on a branch. Praying mantis is name of an insect. ये एक टाइप का इंसेक्ट होता है. So one day he found the insect on perched set. Perch means sit. So sitting on the branch, peering at him with bulging eyes. So the insect was peering at him, peering, looking at him carefully, or you can say continuously, with his swelling eyes. Rakesh let it remain there. It was the cherry tree's first visitor. So Rakesh ने उसको भगाया नहीं. He let it remain there because it was the first visitor and it did not harm the tree. The next visitor was a hairy caterpillar. First was praying mantis, and the next was hairy caterpillar who started making a meal of the leaves. It means he started eating leaves of the tree. Rakesh removed it quickly and dropped it on a heap of dry leaves. The first जो था insect, Rakesh let it remain on the tree. Why? Because it did not harm the leaves. But the next visitor, hairy caterpillar, it started eating the leaves. That's why Rakesh quickly removed it because it was harming the tree. Come back when you are a butterfly, he said. So he said, किसको बोला उसने? He said to the hairy caterpillar to come back when it was a butterfly. Winter came early. Winter came early than usual. The cherry tree bent low with the weight of snow because it is snowy at that time. So the cherry tree was covered with the snow. Field mice sought shelter in the roof of the cottage. The road from the valley was blocked, and for several days there was no newspaper. And this made grandfather quite grumpy. Grumpy, bad tempered. His stories began to have unhappy endings. So, winter season started earlier than usual, and the cherry tree was covered with the snow. Field mice, this is a reptile. Field mice sought shelter, sought, searched, found shelter in the roof of the cottage. Cottage की जो छत थी उसमें उसने shelter ले लिया था, शरण ले ली थी. And the road was blocked with the snow. क्योंकि बर्फ थी हर जगह पे और जो रोड था वो उससे ब्लॉक हो गया था. For several days they did not get newspaper, and because Dadaji was habitual of news, that's why he started becoming बैड टेम्पर्ड. दादाजी का जो टेम्पर था वो ख़राब हो गया था. वो चिड़चिड़े रहने लग गए थे. बैड टेम्पर्ड, चिड़चिड़े रहने लग गए थे. एंड जैसा कि हमने पहले पढ़ा था, ही यूज टू टेल स्टोरीज to Rakesh. So now his stories begin to have unhappy endings. Ended unhappily. उसकी जो story थी अब unhappy होने लग गई थी. In February, it was Rakesh's birthday. He was 9 and the cherry tree was 4, but almost as tall as Rakesh. So now Rakesh turned 9 years old, and when we started the story, he was 6 years old. Now he was 9 and the cherry was 4, but the cherry was as taller as Rakesh. One morning, when the sun came out, grandfather came into the garden to let some warmth get into my bones, as he put it. So one morning, Dadaji came out of the cottage and he went to the garden to get some warmth, sunshine. थोड़ी धूप लेने के लिए चले गए दादाजी वहाँ पे. He stopped in front of the cherry tree, stared at it for a few moments, and then called out, "Rakesh, come and look. Come quickly before it falls." So when he was going to garden, he stopped at the cherry tree. Cherry tree के पास वो रुक गए थे. He stared. He looked at it for some time, and then he called out Rakesh to look the cherry tree. उन्होंने कहा आओ जल्दी आओ और देखो इससे पहले कि ये गिर जाए. Rakesh and grandfather gazed at the tree as though it had performed a miracle. जैसे कोई चमत्कार हुआ हो. Miracle is कोई चमत्कार हुआ हो, कोई magic हुआ हो. As though there was a magic. There was a pale pink blossom at the end of the branch. एक blossom you can say flower, एक फूल आया था पेड़ के ऊपर. Pale, pale is light, light pink blossom at the end of the branch. The following year there were more blossoms. The next year there were more blossoms at the tree, and suddenly the tree was taller than Rakesh, even though it was less than half of his age. The tree was half of Rakesh's age, but it was taller than him. And then it was taller than grandfather, who was older than some of the oak trees. So we know there were many oak trees, and grandfather was older than those oak trees, but cherry was taller than grandpa too. दादाजी से भी बड़ा हो गया था. But Rakesh had grown too. He could run, jump, and climb trees as well as most boys. And he read a lot of books, although he still liked listening to grandfather's tales. But Rakesh had uh, grown taller too. पहले से लंबा हो गया था. He could do many activities. Then he could run, he could jump, climb trees like other boys, and he read a lot of books. Still, he wanted listening to grandfather's stories, tales, stories. अभी भी वो दादाजी की कहानियाँ सुनना पसंद करता था. अब वो खूब सारी बुक्स पढ़ लेता था, बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज़ कर लेता था, बट उसको दादाजी की कहानियाँ सुनना अब भी पसंद था. In the cherry tree, bees came to feed on the nectar in the blossoms, and tiny birds pecked at the blossoms and broke them off. So, bees came to feed on the nectar. Nectar, you can say juice of the flowers. तो वो जो bees थी, they came to take juice of the blossoms of the flowers, and tiny birds pecked at the blossom. Pecked, they came to bite the blossoms. जो टाइनी बर्ड्स थे वो ब्लॉसम्स को खाने के लिए आते थे, बाइट करने के लिए. उनमें चोंच मार मार के वो उनको गिरा दिया करते थे. But the tree kept blossoming right through the spring, and there were always more blossoms than birds. But the strength of blossoms was more than birds. That's why it was always blossoming. हमेशा ये खिलता रहता था, क्योंकि जो फ्लावर होते थे उनसे ज़्यादा नहीं, बर्ड से ज़्यादा फ्लावर होते थे. That summer, there were small cherries on the tree. Rakesh tasted one and spat it out. So, in that summer season, there were cherry fruit on the tree. The tree started giving fruit. When Rakesh tasted one, he quickly spat it out. Spat out, उसने थूक दिया जल्दी से. It is too sour, he said. He said that the cherry was too sour. बहुत ज़्यादा खट्टी थी. They'll be best next year, said grandfather. Grandfather said that the cherries will be better the next year. But the birds liked them, especially the bigger birds such as the bulbuls and scarlet minivets, and they flitted in and out of the foliage, feasting on the cherries. Rakesh did not like the taste because it was too sour, but the birds liked them, especially bulbuls and scarlet minivets. They flitted, they flew in and out of the foliage, green leaves, and they ate cherries. जो बर्ड्स थे उनको पसंद थी चेरीज, तो वो आते रहते थे पेड़ पर खाने के लिए. On a warm sunny afternoon, when even the bees looked sleepy, Rakesh was looking for grandfather without finding him in any of his favorite places around the house. So, one warm sunny afternoon, Rakesh was looking for his grandfather. He did not find him even at his favorite places. Then he looked out of the bedroom window and saw grandfather reclining on a cane chair under the cherry tree. When he looked everywhere, he looked out of the window from his bedroom, and he found that Dadaji was in the garden under the cherry tree. He was lying back, पीछे, वो पीछे झुककर सोए हुए थे, लेटे हुए थे. Cane chair, the chair that was made of sticks, जो sticks से बनी हुई थी chair, उस पर बैठे थे. There is just the right amount of shade here, said grandfather. There's just the right amount of shade here, and I like looking at the leaves. दादाजी was sitting there in the shade of cherry tree and he was looking at the leaves. They are pretty leaves, said Rakesh, and they are always ready to dance if there is a breeze. So when there was a breeze of wind, जब हवा का झोंका आता था, they started moving. जो पत्ते थे वो मूव करना शुरू होते थे. They looked like they were dancing. ऐसा लगता था वो डांस कर रहे हैं. After grandfather had come indoors, Rakesh went into the garden and lay down on the grass beneath the tree. So when Dadaji went inside the house, Rakesh went in the garden. जब दादाजी अंदर चले गए तो वो बाहर आए garden में and he lay down on the grass under the tree, beneath the tree, under the tree. He gazed up through the leaves at the great blue sky. And turning on his side, he could see the mountains striding away, moving away, दूर जाते हुए into the clouds. वो लेट गया, उसने पत्तों की ओर देखा ध्यान से, उसने ब्लू स्काई को देखा और वो माउंटेन्स को भी देख सकता था. He was still lying beneath the tree when the evening shadows crept across the garden. Grandfather came back and sat down beside Rakesh. So when he was lying down in the garden and it started getting dark, शाम होना शुरू हो गई थी, रात होना शुरू हो गई थी. Dadaji came back and he sat next to him, and they waited in silence until the stars came out and the nightjar began to cool. Until the stars came out, it means it got dark, and a bird, nightjar is a bird, it started calling, or you can say singing. In the forest below, the crickets and cicadas began turning up, and suddenly the trees were full of the sounds of insects. So in the forest, because they were living upper side, वो ऊपर की तरफ थे, तो he is saying forest below, the crickets and cicadas, these are insects, they started singing. And uh, presently or shortly, थोड़ी देर बाद, the tree was full of sounds of insects. There are so many trees in the forest, said Rakesh. What is so special about this tree? Why do we like it so much? Because they both, grandfather and Rakesh, liked the cherry tree most. So they were thinking about that. What was special in that tree? Why did they like that one? We planted it ourselves, said grandfather. That's why it's special. Grandfather answered that because they themselves planted the tree, that's why they liked it. क्योंकि उन्होंने खुद ने उगाया है उसको, इसलिए वो उसको पसंद करते थे, दादाजी ने जवाब दिया. Just one small seed, said Rakesh, and he touched the smooth bark of the tree that he had grown. So he was thinking about that it was a small seed when he was 6 years old, and when he was eating cherries, when he planted the seed, तो उस seed के बारे में वो सोच रहा है कि केवल एक बीज. And he was thinking that it was taller than him. उससे भी लंबा वो एक पेड़ था, केवल एक सीड था कभी, और अब वो देखो इतना लंबा पेड़ था. He was touching the bark of it. He ran his hand along the trunk of the tree and put his finger to the tip of a leaf. So he was striking his hand. अपना हाथ फेर रहा था वो ट्रंक पे. And then he touched the tip of a leaf. I wonder, he whispered, if is this what it feels to be good? God, sorry. Is this what it feels to be God? So he was thinking, I wonder to think, he was thinking that was that the feeling to be a god, कि god बन के ऐसी फीलिंग होती है, because he was the god for that tree. कहते हैं कि भगवान ने तो हम सबको जन्म दिया है, हम सबका क्रिएटर है, तो उसको ऐसा ही फील होता होगा जितनी खुशी मुझे इस पेड़ को उगा कर हो रही है. अब ये पेड़ बड़ा हो गया है, अब इसको टच करके, इसको देख करके मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है, तो गॉड को भी ऐसी ही फीलिंग आती होगी. So the story has been written by Ruskin Bond. That's all for today. Have a nice day ahead.